Hi everyone! Today's topic is basic factorization and factor table. Even the coefficient being a bit large, you can factor it correctly and quickly. Okay, let's get started. This is today's formula. Preparing for factorization, let's do team products. With this format, one sum product, like 1 times 1, 2 plus 3, 2 times 3. Once again, 1 sum product. Once again, 1 sum product. 12 squared is 12 times 12. So 1, 2 plus 2, 2 times 2. Knowing this, 1 double squared. Once again, 1 sum product. 255. Once again, 1 sum product. 252. Move on to expansion. Like 1x squared, sum x, and 2 times 5. Once again, 1, the sum of negatives, and a product. Once again, 1, sum product. When two constants are both positive or both negative, the product becomes positive. When two constants are different in sign, the product is negative. Knowing this, let's move on to factorization. When the product is 5, a prime number, only 1 times 5 is a possible integers, makes the sum 6. Once again, only 1 and 5. To make the sum negative, make both negative. Once again, also 5. When the product is negative, one of them has to be negative. If so, take the sum's sign. For 5, the bigger magnitude, and negative for the rest. That makes the sum positive 4. Once again, only 1 and 5. When the product is negative, take the sum's sign for the bigger, to make the sum negative 4. Next example. When the product has two different primes as factors, other than 1 times the product, there is only one possible product. Then seeing here as different still, you can choose 3 and 5. Then take the sum sign for the bigger, and negative for the rest. Once again, there are two candidates. Difference for team requires 1 and 15. Then take the minus for the bigger to make the sum negative. Once again, sum 16. You can choose 1 and 15. When the product is positive, take this sign for both. Next example. When the product has 3 different primes, other than times 1, there are 3 candidates, 2 alone, 3 alone, and 5 alone. Difference 7, 3 and 10, and the plus for the bigger. Once again, 9 times 7, other than times 1, 3 alone, and 7 alone only. Difference 18, 3 and 21, the minus for the bigger. Next example. If you find it difficult to factor this expression, just make the factor table. First, dissolve 72 into prime factors. Then write down all the factors of 2 cubed. Then the factor of 3 squared vertically, like this. Then 3 times 2 for 8. And 9 times 2 for 8. Table 72. Completed. Here is the center. The product of each pair in point symmetry is 72. Like 3 times 24, 6 times 12. To make sum 22, you can easily find 4 and 18. Next example. The table tells you there is no right pair. Next example. You can make table 216 from table 72, like 3 times this row. Table 216 is ready. Difference 50, 54 and 4. The plus for the bigger. Next example. Table 216 has the table of its divisor. The new center here. Difference 12, 18 and 6. The minus for the bigger. Factor table is also for integer questions, like how many 2-digit factors does 216 have? It's 7. Move on to the expansion of factor table. 10 times 15. Table 6 first, a tiny table. Then times 5 the table, here. It's table 30. Then times 5 the block. Table 150 is ready. Sum 31. We can use table 150 to make table 150 times 7. 7 times table 150. Table 1050 completed. Sum 89. Okay, let's move on to the drill. you might use factor table also for cubic and quadratic factorization later in this series. Factorization continues in video 19. Okay, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.